Birth work cracks you open. It demands everything, plunging you into the rawest human experiences. You'll witness power and surrender standing with people as they transform. But if you're unprepared, birth will consume you. See, it's not about birth pools, essential oils, or curated Instagram posts. It's blood, sweat, and tears, literally. It's 3 a.m. drives, bone-deep exhaustion, and questioning everything you thought you knew. Yet if you're called to this, you understand. Nothing else asks as much of you and gives back even more. I'm Geneva Montano. I've been a midwife, doula, and womb healer for over 20 years. I've been where you are. And today I want to share what I wish someone had told me at the start. Not just the sunshine and rainbows of birth work, but the real unfiltered truth about what it takes to do this work and stay healthy and whole. Before we dive in, if you're obsessed with all things birth and womb and want to go deeper, subscribe to my channel for more wisdom from the womb. First, when you are a birth worker, you have to know your why. Birth will test you, placing you in rooms thick with exhaustion, fear, and pain. Time will blur, you'll be pushed to your edges, doubting yourself, wondering if this work is too much. Without a solid reason for being here, burnout is inevitable. Ask yourself, why am I stepping into birth work? Is it because you believe birth is sacred? Because you know people deserve more support? Because birth work is helping you heal the wounds of your ancestors? For me, it's because I want women to know and experience their true power. I want them to see and believe in themselves the same way I see and believe in them. When you know your why, anchor into it. When you're deep into hour 27 running on no sleep, wondering if you can really make a difference, your why will keep you standing. Second, forget the fancy doula bag. Essential oils, massage tools, rebozos, they're nice, but your biggest tools are your heart and your hands. You can show up to births without your bag and still have everything you need. Your presence is the medicine. The way you ground yourself, lay your hands on a laboring person's back, meet their eyes, and remind them of their power, that makes the difference. Birth doesn't care about expensive gear. It cares about presence. Be the calm in the room, the steady hands, the one who believes in them when they don't believe in themselves. Next, prepare your life, because birth won't wait for you to get it together. You could get called to a birth at any moment. Right now, tomorrow at 3 a.m., in the middle of your kid's school play. Ask yourself, if you got the call right now, what would stress you out? Is there gas in your car? Do the people watching your kids or pets know their routine? Does someone at your job know how to cover for you? Make a list. Get organized now. Birth comes when it comes, indifferent to your unfinished to-do list. And after the birth, who's taking care of you? What will you eat? Will you have meals in the freezer, or will you take yourself out to eat every time you finish a birth? Decide now. I personally don't cook for myself after a birth. I let someone else do that for me. And if possible, I schedule body work for myself because I refuse to pour from an empty cup. You're a birth worker. Your life has to be built for this. This brings us to the next point. One of the biggest things I try to teach my clients is that they deserve to receive. They deserve to rest and to be cared for. And that starts with us. If we're running ourselves into the ground, martyrs for this work, refusing to eat or step out for 5 minutes to breathe, what are we teaching them? You have to take breaks at births. Tag team with the partner or other support people. Eat, and make sure everyone else around you eats as well. Step out to handle things in your life so you don't bring them into the birth space. Close your eyes in between contractions and take a little nap next to mom if you need to. Birth workers are human. When we show our humanity, we give families permission to do the same. Lastly, birth is an energy exchange. It will take from you if you let it. At my first births, I carried everything. Every fear, every contraction, every whispered doubt, I absorbed it into my own body. I left those births wrecked. Not just tired, spiritually depleted. Now I protect myself. Before a birth, I center myself. I remind myself I am here to serve, but not to carry. After a birth, I clear my energy. I wash my hands with intention. I change my clothes. I take a bath. I don't let that birth cling to me. I remind myself I am a space holder, not a sponge. If you don't protect your energy, this work will eat you alive. Guard yourself, or birth will teach you the hard way. You're not just holding hands and rubbing backs. You're holding space for a soul to enter the world and a family to be reborn. You're part of a revolution in how we care for people in one of the most sacred, vulnerable, and powerful moments of their lives. Every time you walk into a birth space, you are changing the world. and you don't have to do it alone. I offer doula workshops and mentorship because birth work isn't just about learning skills, it's about building a life that can sustain this work. I've attached a downloadable free guide below on what to do before you enter a birthing room, and you can find all the ways to work with me at genevamontano.com or check out my book, Wisdom from the Womb, on Amazon. This path isn't easy. It will ask more of you than you ever imagined. But if you're ready to walk this path, I'm here beside you walking it too. You got this.